And not just the windshield, the entire chrome interior. Not there. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Been a while since I've shown off all the errors that I've collected. I've kind of stopped collecting them. It sort of annoys me how many errors there are out there. It seems like Hot Wheels just uses, hey, collectors, grab up all these errors as an excuse to have poor quality control. But here's what I've gotten so far. I collect pretty much everything except for tampo errors and paint issues. Unless the tampo is really, really messed up, I really don't bother with that because that seems like just a simple machine error. Same with, the paint being sprayed poorly or poor quality paint and it has issues, whatever. But when there's like a broken casting or missing wheels or squished funny, that's the kind of error that I go after. So starting off with the custom 01 Acura Integra GSR. Xemics have all kinds of issues, and as you can see here, broken right at the top. Next up, we got a Batman. Now, there's nothing wrong with the car, but the card has this rather large chunk of plastic sticking right off of the blister. Not really a car error, but packaging error. Here's an HW Pursuit with some serious missing side pieces. Big chunk of the gray plastic missing from the back corner there. Same with up front as well. After that, here's one of my favorite errors, 72 Ford Gran Torino Sport. And not just the windshield, the entire chrome interior. Not there. Here's one that got squished funny, the McLaren P1. Might not look like there's anything too wrong with the Aristorat, and actually the car itself is completely good, but it has a sticker on it, a little A with an arrow on the wing. Here's another one that got squished kind of funny, the 55 Chevy. World's smallest Hot Wheels error. The twin mill. This thing is completely disassembled. Base, wheels, top, it's all apart. 68 Corvette Gas Monkey Garage has some kind of something going on the wheels. Can't tell if it's a paint drip or if some of the chrome got rubbed off. It doesn't seem like the chrome would have gotten rubbed off, though. It seems like whatever this is sitting on top of the chrome. There we go, Scorcher. Missing front wheels. Onto the Chevy Blazer 4x4. There was a really cool variation where the casting had all 5 spokes, a really, really cool variation, and I was looking really, really hard for it, and this is the only one I found. But it only has one set in the front and the standard set in the back. Wheel error, Marvin the Martian from the Looney Tunes. Missing the entire front grille piece. Here's an oldie from '99. I was grabbing it just because it was a Nomad. I was at the flea market, but take a look in the window. A big chunk of plastic from when it was molded. Still hanging out like a visor turned sideways, Onto the Cadillac El Mirage. This casting seems to have a lot of issues. Here's my first one. Body's actually in good shape, wheels are fine, but the windshield's completely smashed in. Here's the next El Mirage. You see it? 2 different wheels. Everything else about it's fine, but mismatched wheels. And then the last one, missing the chrome off of the front wheel. And it's hard to see this way, but the chrome is on the other side. It's just this side that was rubbed off. And I have a buddy on Instagram who just found one exactly the same way too. Like, I get it if there's just one, like, it happens, but multiple in the exact same way. Quality control. A couple of loose ones here that I got out of multi-packs. It's the Ford Focus RS. red rings around the tires. Red ring, whoop, got the back. Missed on the front. And out of all my years collecting, this is the only Matchbox error that I've ever found. Got a Thunderbird that was squished really poorly. And it sure doesn't roll. Alright, anyone new to my channel who doesn't know, Roger Dodger is my absolute favorite casting of all time, so you know I've gotten a few errors through my Roger Dodger collecting. Starting off with these two. These aren't ones that I collected specifically because they're errors. But on the bottom of them, the Roger Dodger is spelled wrong. The D is missing from Roger. Those are just factory mistakes before they were caught, and unfortunately they weren't caught on those in time for that production to be fixed, so there's no correct ones out of the Treasure Hunt or this series, the Cop series. Here's one that my buddy sent me. Big old chunk from the front bumper there is just melted away. Goes right back down to the back of the wheel. And then of course I've got 3 of the Valentine's Day ones. Starting off with this one, missing the gold chrome off the back tire. And then onto this buddy, backwards. We see this happen every now and then. If you've seen the video on how Hot Wheels are made, you'll understand why there are so many errors. The factory is just extremely hectic. People are moving fast. Castings are being thrown around left and right. I'll put a link to the video on how Hot Wheels are made below. You really should check it out. It's pretty incredible. One, just to see it. Two, it helps to understand why there are so many errors. I mean, the factory, it seems like it's running smoothly in some scenes, but then in other scenes, it's like, dang, cars are flying everywhere, metal's being thrown everywhere. It's pretty crazy. You gotta check it out. Like I said, I'll leave a link to that video in the description below. And then my last Roger Dodger error. Wrong card. Valentine's Day Roger Dodger sitting on an off-duty card. Pretty crazy, pretty crazy. So that's it. Those are all my errors. How many errors do you guys have? Do you guys find them on a regular basis? Like I said, I've stopped collecting them, but I still see them all the time. It's pretty sad. And like I said, I think Hot Wheels uses just the fact that collectors go after these errors and enjoy them and collect them and whatever, that they don't bother with their quality control probably as much as they should if people were getting, ticked off by the errors, returning the errors. Hot Wheels would actually have to deal with them. They'd probably step it up, but whatever. It's fun to collect them. Not fun to collect them. I don't know. I think it's cool. I have a handful of them. I enjoy them, especially the Roger Dodgers because they're part of my full, complete Roger Dodger collection. So that's it. I hope you guys are out hunting. Hope you guys are out finding cool things, even if it's errors, doing cool things. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.